Last week was playoff time for the high school football teams across the state, and two Boston public schools had their sights set on Super Bowl glory. First on playoff Tuesday, the Madison Park Cardinals squared off against the Bristol Plymouth Craftsmen for the right to advance to the Division 4A championship. Let's head to Weymouth High School for this one. There you see Madison Park getting ready for this one. The snow was coming down hard at this game on Tuesday. We're going to pick it up in the first quarter. Hand off there on the end around for Madison Park. That's Drew Berry on the reverse. He takes it 15 yards, then tack on a face mask penalty. That gives Madison the ball inside the 5. Then from the 1, Hector Villar scores a touchdown and sneaks it in for Madison Park. They go up 8-0 early in the second. Later on in the second, Bristol Plymouth fumbles the football right here. Ball was real slippery throughout the game. There you see Madison recovering and then looking to capitalize on the turnover. Villar finds David Stewart over the middle. That gets Madison Park to the 5-yard line once again. Then they cap it off with an Alexis Santiago handoff over the left side. He plows forward for the touchdown. Madison Park goes up 12-0 at the half. Third quarter, Bristol Plymouth would show some life. Madison Park fumbles the pitch right there, and Bristol Plymouth will recover kind of close to midfield there, and that's where they would then set up their next possession. They would get inside the 10, then it's Adam Moda, the captain, over the right side, getting that touchdown. Craftsman cut the Madison Park lead to just one score, but on the ensuing kickoff, that would all change. David Stewart, the big fella, fielding it right around the 30, and then he turns on the Jets. Look at the big fella run down the sideline there. 71-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Madison goes up 18-6. They would go on to win by that score and advance to the Division 4A Super Bowl on Super Saturday. Great win there for the Cardinals as they advance to play Cathedral in the first game of Super Saturday at Gillette Stadium. But despite a tremendous effort by Madison, they came up 2 points short in double overtime as the Cathedral Panthers beat the Madison Park Cardinals 22-20 to take home the Division 4A championship. Cathedral's sophomore quarterback Kajanti Hickman was the star with 249 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. While Madison Park came up just short in their Super Bowl game, Dorchester had a chance to finish the season undefeated when they took on Upper Cape Cod Tech in the Division 5 Super Bowl. Let's head to Curry College for this one. Dorchester Bears in the Super Bowl for the first time since 1989. We're going to pick it up in the first quarter. Upper Cape Cod Tech Rams driving. Jonathan Dumont fumbles after a nice run there. Dorchester recovers right around the 20-yard line right there. Big play for Dorchester. They would have to punt on their next possession, though, and Dylan Derby of the Upper Cape Cod Tech Rams would capitalize on this return. He brings it back 33 yards as he finds the crease right down the right sideline, gets Upper Cape Cod inside the 15. Next play from the 14, Jonathan Dumont over the right side makes up for the fumble with this 14-yard touchdown run, puts Upper Cape Cod Tech up 6-0. there in the first quarter. Second quarter now, Dumont once again breaks this game open. This time he cuts it back up the middle for a 42-yard touchdown run. Huge game for Dumont, 125 yards on the ground and those 2 scores. Rams go up 14-0. Just before the half, Dorchester climbs back into it. Demetrius Leary to Arik Bell for 32 yards. That touchdown cuts the Upper Cape Cod Tech lead at the half to 14-8. I'm going to pick it up in the third quarter now from the 37. Edgar Eldridge finds freshman Matt Hoadley, 43-yard gain there for Hoadley and Upper Cape Cod. But a couple of plays later, Eldridge gets intercepted by fellow quarterback Demetrius Leary. And once again, Dorchester keeps Upper Cape Cod Tech from scoring. But Dorchester returns the favor on the very next series. Simple intercepts Demetrius Leary right there, and once again, Upper Cape Cod Tech with excellent field position. Then at the start of the fourth quarter, from the goal line, Edgar Eldridge with the QB sneak. He puts Upper Cape Cod Tech up 20-8 as the Upper Cape Cod Tech Rams go on to win the Division 5 Super Bowl at Curry College in just their 3rd season of high school football. They beat Dorchester 20-8. Boy, tough game there for Dorchester, but you got to give it to them for finishing the season at 10-1. Great year for the Dorchester Bears. That's going to do it for sports this week. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.